So if you can see in here, it's all like bent out of shape. And I think this wire is about to pop out of that pulley. So I'm guessing the previous owner shut the car door using the window instead of actually using the door, because I actually had to do this to the driver's side as well. And it was the same thing. Everything just looked like it was bent out of place. So, I mean, the motor's not actually bad. Nothing's actually bad. It's just everything's just so bent out of place. It sounds horrible going up and down. The driver's side wouldn't even go up and down. It would go down maybe about that far, and then it's like, but I'm going to show you how to replace the entire window regulator. Here's a list of the things you're going to need. You're going to need a new window regulator. You're going to need a socket set. And that's all. Let's get started. So first things first, figure out which out of this plethora of bolts actually goes to the window regulator and the window rail. So for the rail, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. For the motor, we have 1, 2, 3. Easy way to check that is just to put it up against here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these ones, 1, 2, 3. You can't yet disconnect your battery because you're going to have to roll the window down to get to these 2 bolts. So once you have the bolts taken off the window and your window's propped up safely and securely with whatever you chose to prop your window up with, then you can disconnect your battery and work safely on the electrical part of this installation. And this is what I was talking about, rolling your window down to get to the 2 bolts that hold up the window right here. Alright, now that those 2 bolts are removed, carefully roll your window back up and secure it with whatever you found to secure the window with, and then we can take out the other 4 bolts for the rail. Disconnect your window motor, and then take off the bolts for the rail. And then you just fish it out. And then, like a lot of things automotive, it's just reversing what you did to take out the old part to put the new one back in. This is a very simple job, very easy. The hardest part really is getting the door panel off the car, honestly. So let's get the new one put back in and see how it does. I start off by securing the motor back into place, plugging it back in, and then putting the rail back into place. Carefully roll your window down a little bit so you can get these bolts back in, the actual window. And now you can tighten all your bolts back. I don't ever tighten my bolts down completely until everything's back in place just in case I need a little bit of play or whatever. But now everything's back in place and I can tighten down all my bolts. I love how the neighbor decides to mow their yard right when I'm trying to make a video. Like I said, it's a very simple project, so there's no reason that anybody shouldn't be able to do this by themselves. Everybody, I mean, most people have ratchet tools. If you don't, you can buy just a little set for super cheap. I mean, this one only took a 10 millimeter. So all in all though, it's a very easy job, and I really hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. TREACE out.